The Spanish royal family has just given us a moment that royal watchers around the world have been waiting years to witness, and the images are absolutely breathtaking because for the first time since 2020 King Felipe VI celebrated Spain's national holiday surrounded by both of his daughters Princess Leonor and Infanta Sofia standing together as a complete royal family unit, and this reunion carries more weight than you might initially realize because the last 4 years have kept these sisters apart during one of Spain's most significant patriotic celebrations, and now they're back together representing not just a family but the entire future of one of Europe's oldest monarchies. The national holiday known as Dia de la Hispanidad commemorates Christopher Columbus's arrival in the Americas and has become Spain's most important patriotic celebration, featuring military parades, grand ceremonies and the royal family taking center stage in Madrid. But since 2020 this day has looked different, with the COVID pandemic forcing cancellations and modifications, and then the educational paths chosen for the two princesses keeping them separated during this crucial annual event. But this year everything changed, and the symbolism of having both daughters present cannot be overstated, because Princess Leonor at 18 years old is the heir to the Spanish throne, and Infanta Sofia at 17 represents the supporting pillar of the monarchy's next generation, and seeing them together sends a powerful message about continuity, tradition and the modern face of Spanish royalty. Princess Leonor's journey over the past few years has been nothing short of remarkable, because after completing her studies at UWC Atlantic College in Wales she made the significant decision to pursue military training, following in her father's footsteps, and this wasn't just a ceremonial gesture but a genuine commitment to understanding the armed forces she will one day command as queen, and her military service has taken her through rigorous training at the General Military Academy in Zaragoza, where she's been learning alongside other cadets experiencing the same challenges, discipline and expectations that any military officer would face, and this hands-on approach to preparing for her future role has earned her respect not just from military officials but from Spanish citizens who see her dedication to serving her country before wearing the crown. Meanwhile, Infanta Sofia has been carving her own path, pursuing her education at UWC Atlantic College, the same institution her sister attended, and this choice reflects the royal family's commitment to providing their daughters with international exposure, diverse perspectives and the kind of well-rounded education that prepares them for their roles in an increasingly globalized world. And while Sofia doesn't carry the weight of succession on her shoulders, her role is equally important because she represents the support system that every monarch needs, and history has shown us time and again that the siblings of ruling monarchs often play crucial roles in maintaining the stability and public image of royal families, and Sofia is being prepared for exactly that kind of supporting yet significant role. The separation of the sisters over recent years wasn't just about geography or education but about the careful planning that goes into preparing young royals for their future responsibilities, because King Felipe and Queen Letizia have been deliberate in ensuring their daughters receive the training, education and experiences necessary to navigate the complex world of modern monarchy, and this has meant sacrifices including missing important family moments and national celebrations, but the long-term vision has always been clear: create a new generation of Spanish royals who are educated, disciplined, globally aware and deeply connected to their responsibilities, and seeing both daughters together at this national holiday proves that this strategy is working. The visual impact of the royal family standing together cannot be underestimated, because images from the celebration show Princess Leonor and Infanta Sofia flanking their parents, creating a tableau of generational continuity that resonates deeply with Spanish citizens, and both young women have grown remarkably since we last saw them together at a national holiday, with Leonor displaying the confidence and poise of someone who has undergone military training and Sofia showing the maturity that comes from international education, and their presence together reminds everyone watching that the Spanish monarchy isn't just about the current king and queen but about a lineage that extends into the future. King Felipe himself appeared visibly moved by having both daughters present, because as a father he's had to balance his personal desire to have his family together with the practical necessities of preparing his children for their futures, and as a monarch he understands the symbolic importance of presenting a united royal front, especially during times when monarchies across Europe face increasing scrutiny and questions about their relevance, and having his complete family together on this significant day allows him to showcase not just the present strength of the Spanish monarchy but its promising future, and the genuine emotion visible in photographs from the event suggests that this wasn't just a ceremonial moment but a deeply personal one for the entire family. Queen Letitia's role in orchestrating this moment shouldn't be overlooked because she has been the driving force behind modernizing the Spanish royal family's image while maintaining the traditions and protocols that give the monarchy its gravitas, and her influence on raising two daughters who are both grounded and prepared for their royal duties is evident in every public appearance they make, and having both girls present for this celebration represents the culmination of years of careful parenting, balancing the demands of royal life with the needs of two teenage girls finding their own identities. The broader context of this reunion matters enormously because European monarchies are constantly evolving and adapting to remain relevant in democratic societies, and the Spanish monarchy has faced its own challenges in recent years, with controversies surrounding former King Juan Carlos testing public support for the institution, and King Felipe has worked tirelessly to restore confidence in the monarchy through transparency, accountability, and a commitment to serving the Spanish people and presenting his daughters as capable, prepared, and committed to service as part of that ongoing effort to ensure the monarchy's survival and relevance for generations to come. The military parade that forms the centerpiece of the national holiday celebration took on added significance this year because Princess Leonor could watch not as a distant observer but as someone who now understands the military from the inside, and her presence in her military uniform at previous events has already shown the Spanish people that she takes her future role as commander-in-chief seriously, and having her sister there to witness this important national moment creates a bridge between the military tradition that Leonor is embracing and the broader educational and diplomatic work that both sisters will undertake throughout their lives. Social media exploded with reactions to seeing both princesses together because royal watchers from around the world have followed their individual journeys, and seeing them reunited created an emotional response that transcended borders, and the comments flooding in praise their elegance, their obvious bond as sisters, and the hope they represent for Spain's future. And this kind of positive public response is exactly what monarchies need in the modern era, where relevance is measured not just in tradition but in public approval and connection. The fashion choices made by both young women also sparked conversation because they've developed their own individual styles while maintaining the elegance expected of royals, and these details matter because they show two young women who are confident in their identities while respecting their roles, and the attention paid to every aspect of their appearance reflects the intense scrutiny that comes with being royal, but also the opportunity to use fashion and presentation as a form of communication with the public. Looking ahead, this reunion at the national holiday celebration sets the stage for what we can expect in coming years, because as Princess Leonor continues her military training and eventually assumes more official duties, and as Infanta Sofia completes her education and begins her own public service, we'll see these sisters working together to represent modern Spain, and their partnership will become increasingly important as they navigate the challenges and opportunities of 21st century monarchy. And this celebration gave us a preview of that future, and it looks remarkably promising. The significance of family unity in royal contexts extends beyond symbolism, because when citizens see a royal family that appears genuinely connected and supportive of one another, it reinforces the idea of national unity and shared purpose. In Spain, as a country, has faced economic challenges, political tensions, and regional divisions in recent years, and seeing the royal family come together for this important celebration provides a moment of collective pride and shared identity that transcends those divisions. The timing of this complete family reunion also matters because both daughters are at pivotal moments in their lives with major decisions and transitions ahead, and having them together for this celebration creates a foundation of family support that will serve them well as they face increasing public responsibilities and the pressures that come with royal life. And the images of them together laughing, supporting each other, and presenting a united front will be remembered as a turning point in how the Spanish public views the next generation of their monarchy. Will Princess Leonor and Infanta Sofia's partnership redefine what it means to be a modern European royal family in an era when tradition must constantly negotiate with change?